I'm one of those people who believe everything happens for a reason, and I believe the family that we get is one of those things that is destiny, right? But just because it's destiny doesn't mean that they're going to, support us and be the perfect TV family. Like, I really believe that we get our family because those are the people who are going to put us through the experiences first. Before we get out there in life, we experience things with our family that makes us into the people who we are destined to be. We might be a little too soft, and then the encounters with our cousins, with our uncles, with our aunts, with our mothers, with our fathers, with our sisters, with our brothers, those things turn us into the tougher version of us, or the wiser version of us. And some of us let it turn us into a better person, but it's not supposed to. It's supposed to make us become that person, so that when we experience it out in life, it's just like, oh no, that's not new. Like, I went through that with my cousin when I was 6 type stuff. Like, I'm sorry, this is an intro. Is this a little bit too deep for an intro? I didn't even introduce myself. Hi, how are you? My name is This is the Leak Leak Show, and I'm your host, Leak Leak. Everybody say hey, Leak Leak. Hey y'all, this is episode 1, and I don't want to get too deep on episode 1. I'm gonna keep things light, keep things fun. I had guys send me in questions. I asked them one simple thing: what's something you want to know from women? So they sent me, I had about 6 or 7 guys send me questions, and I'm going to answer those questions towards the end of the show because they're absolutely ridiculous, like guys tend to be. And I want to start, as you can see by the header, I want the majority of this show to be about dating. I feel like nobody really knows how to date. And if you follow my method for dating, there's no way you could fail. I feel like this is a fail-proof way of dating, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys because you are all doing it wrong. First of all, there are certain things that I feel like should not be important. Where you go on a first date, what you wear on a first date, why is that important? You were literally trying to see if you will go on future dates with this person, if this person is worth your time. Like, first dates should be cheap and chill, because I'm not trying to show you how much money I have. I'm not trying to show you my best right now. I'm trying to show you who I am, and I need to see who you are, because if not, we're just going to be wasting time. I don't believe in a first impression, because what's gonna happen to the second and the third and the fourth impressions? I'm gonna be waiting for you to return to the person you were when I first met you? Like, nah. Let me see how you are on an average day. I'm gonna show you how I am on an average day, and we see, because that's really who we gonna be chilling with, the average you, not the you when you putting on a show. I don't want to see any shows. And that is the first mistake people make when they go on dates. That whole garbage is garbage. Fatla. Okay? Now, the second thing I want to say is that when you take this advice, ladies, bring your own money for the date, because he might leave. Or, fellas, same thing. Like, she might not really feel this way, but that's okay. Because if you use my method and the person is not messing with it, don't chase them. Let them go, because they was gonna go somewhere down the line. Just let them go. This is a fail-proof method, okay? not a they won't leave you method, but a fail-proof method, saying that this will not be a waste of your time once you take these steps. The main difference between my method and your method is that the tendency is to be less honest in the dating process, and I'm requiring you to be more honest than you've ever been, more honest than some marriages are, and this is where the guaranteed success happens. To get you started until part 2, here are some uncomfortably honest questions you can ask on your first date. 1. How are you? How are you? How was your day? Are you single? How long have you been single? Do all your exes know you're single? Do you have any crazy exes I should know about? Do you have any children? How many children? Do you want more children? What is your relationship with your baby mother or your baby father? Are they alive? How do you feel about credit? What is more important, money or credit? Have you ever been to jail? Have you ever been to jail for hitting a woman, rape, hitting a child, or murder? Anything else is not my business. Are you religious? Do you believe in marriage? Do you believe in monogamy? Are you okay with polygamy? Do you want an open relationship? Do you want to date people until we define the relationship, or do you feel like since we're talking, we should be committed? I don't know how I thought I was going to be able to fit all of this content into one video, but I'm going to have to break this up into parts, which is fine. Before I forget, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. I will add my Snapchat and my Instagram somewhere. Oh, I think my Instagram is on my intro. But I will add my social media links because I am very, 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 very interactive on Snapchat. Add me on Snapchat at leak_44, and like I said, my Instagram is on my intro, leak.0, and I'll be happy to talk to you guys. Let me know what worked for you, what didn't work for you. I'm gonna get into these questions really quickly. I'm not reading all of them because this video is way longer than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, so let me hurry up. Why are y'all indecisive? I am not indecisive. I know exactly what I want, how I want, when I want. And the only time I can come off as indecisive is if I know that you won't be able to give me what I want because it's not available at the time, or because you can't afford it. Or like if you ask me for a present and I come off as indecisive, or if you ask me what I want to eat and I come off as indecisive, it is not because I don't know what I want to eat or what I want as a present. It's because I know it might break your bank, or you know, you just can't go and get me what I want, and now I have to settle, and I can't really settle because I know exactly what I want. I don't think any woman is indecisive. I think we all just overthink because, you know, we're trying to already put in our head that you can't probably afford it. You know what I mean? Like, it's your fault is basically what I'm saying. You want to get pursued, then y'all be like, never mind, just kidding. Then when we move on and be great, we was playing and wasn't serious. That sounds extremely personal. I can't relate, and you should pick better women because it doesn't sound like a good pick. What would it take for a woman to drop all her niggas? What would it take for a woman to commit is probably what you meant to say. And it will take knowing that she's not wasting all of her time with you, which means you will have to show her that you're not a waste of time. And that's the answer to that. And why can't women own up to their faults like lying or cheating? Y'all will take it to the grave. Women don't lie or cheat. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next week where we can continue where we left off. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. Thank you.